positioning of the pelvis is the foundation in sitting, and this, along with the support of lower extremities, is managed through the positioning blocks and the contours. Both the Constructa Shape and the Constructa Flex have the same positioning blocks and contours. Except for the split in the middle, the adjustment is the same. The cushions can be adjusted and refined based on the client's measurements. We can make adjustments to the seat depth or leg length of the cushion by filling in these gaps and shifting the pre-ischial shelf forward. If further adjustment is required, we can remove the 5 cm thigh block altogether. We can now shift the pre-ischial shelf even further forward. Our seat depth is now reduced drastically. We can also support in pelvic rotation. This is done by moving one trochanter block back or forward. We can now manipulate the pre-ischial shelf and support in that rotation. The final positioning block adjustment is that we can move the trochanter blocks in or out to refine for the user's pelvic width. Reinserting the ischial insert will match the adjustments made. The contours provide a support surface to manage pressure whilst providing lateral and medial control. The pelvic contours can be positioned to support the pelvis. These can be adjusted in or out, either to increase the support or provide extra immersion. These can also be adjusted to support in pelvic rotation. An important consideration when adjusting the pelvic contours is to ensure that the edge does not cross over the V in the trochanter blocks. This is a necessity for the pressure management in the ischial well. The lateral contours can be adjusted in the same way. These can be positioned in or out to set the seat width, or they can be angled to set wind sweeping or abduction. The medial contour can also be positioned to suit. If the user has internal rotation, it could be positioned on that side. Finally, the pelvic lateral contours can be removed and replaced with this accessory, the flexi contour. This contour can be added to the rear of the cushion. This will increase offloading and also provide posterior support to the pelvis, restricting the user from rocking into posterior pelvic tilt. When the user is seated in the cushion, ensure that the pelvis is positioned correctly. The ischial tuberosities must be positioned within the ischial well. Also, throughout the adjustments, you may notice gaps forming. The positioning block materials and overlay materials have been refined to ensure that this is blended and will not be translated to the user. Watch our other user guide videos on how to adjust the Constructa Flex base and the Constructa Shape base.